MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the American League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Boston Red Sox.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, what's the key to them earning a World Series berth here in hostile territory?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Nate Eovaldi gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field, can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7:05.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguers can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Here's Miguel Andujar now.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first two guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. LeMahieu at second and Duhar at first with no outs. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His third home run of this series as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. 3 runs already home here. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High pop up. Pierce just to the right of the mound. Makes the play, 1 away.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Ready now, Didi Gregorius. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. He's set. Here it comes. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And that one got a piece of him.
First base.
Yeah, that's a little suspicious if you ask me, guys. Whenever you hit a guy with runners on second and third and first base open, the players in the opposing dugout take notice and probably aren't too thrilled about it.
Here comes the first pitch. Now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His first homer here in the series as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game. But things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam. And they might not be done yet.
Brian Johnson comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Brian Johnson.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Seven runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is foul right side.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Bogarts ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
So stepping in, Miguel Andujar. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Andujar is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a... And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 7, Red Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Luis Severino has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's not a good thing when you give up 6 earned runs. You kind of put your team behind the 8 ball. It's tough to win when your team has to score at least 6 just to tie. This guy's a much better pitcher than he was in his last one, and he's going to have to be if they expect to win this game here.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
The second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Pitch on the way. And there's a base hit on the line.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
JD
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Severino has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Benintendi stands at first with one out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Here's the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. They'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Ball.
1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He reached on a single in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 2nd home run of the series as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now Torres.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Gary Sanchez.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A ball and a strike. Torres, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Drilled to the right side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
Tell you, that's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Swing and a liner. Foul. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes strike 2. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the world wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And the payoff pitch, and he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Settling in now, Luke Voigt, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Still 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. A ball and a strike now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 1-1 home. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fly ball out to right field. Betts has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. The Yankees lead this one 9-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He sold 4 hits in 33 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Here's the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Bogaerts, a native of the island of Aruba. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-1. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Strike taken up in the zone. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the 2nd ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard but pulled it foul.
Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Miguel Andujar.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Pierce is there. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's got 5 base hits in 33 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 17 times. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Fouled away. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch outs now, and there's 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. This is popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the 2nd baseman, Eduardo.
Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. LeMahieu has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 9-0. Ryan Weber answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Weber.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
The 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And he misses again. Ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Right side. Nunez fields it cleanly. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 9-0 lead. So coming to the plate, Andrew Benintendi, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball two. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Here's Mookie Betts, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Now here's a line drive, but it's going to go right into the glove of the shortstop Bogarts. Right place, right time, and the leadoff man's gone to start the 5th.
Luke Voigt.
So striding in, Luke Voigt. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Ball one. A little low. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 3-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Pops this one up.
Coming in is Benintendi, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single.
So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Which right there, not that bad of a pitch. Be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Hicks running from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Hicks at second with 2 down. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
And it's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. Hit hard to the right. Foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing. Center field. Benintendi racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch, and that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here's a pop-up now. Pierce is under it, and that ends the inning. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Halfway home tonight from Fenway Park. It's the Yankees 10 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading
Thank
off
you, Heidi.
For the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
The 1-2 rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Another 1-2 delivery. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out
Number
unhittable
baseman,
on the mound
25.
right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and a fastball's in there for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
The 1-2 hit down the line at first, but this is foul. The 1-2 just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Catcher.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Gregorius over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Boston strands a couple. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Torres. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was a ground out victim last time up. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Yanked on the ground down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley, and it bangs off the monster. Sanchez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
And not to take any credit away from the hitter on this RBI base knock, but I think it's clear this reliever is running on empty at this point. We were just discussing it, and now he serves up a good pitch to hit. He's given a good effort out there, but he's worked harder than he's used to, and I don't think he has anything left.
Into the box, Luke Voigt, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throw into third. Throw won't get him, and they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The payoff pitch one more time. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Row. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. DJ LeMahieu was sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Into the box now, Miguel Andujar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Count 0-2.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Pierce is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead it 13-0. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Pitch is popped up. Voit is underneath this one. One gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. One out, nobody on. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Two and two.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. Game 5 moves to the 7th inning now. The Yankees lead it 13-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Tyler Thornburg enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Tyler Thornburg.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. He's set, and the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Judge gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1-2.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Next will be the designated hitter, Torres. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out quick and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. From the stretch. In there, 0-1. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold a commanding 13-0 lead. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hicks going back to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Travis Shaw, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Betts leads off second with one gone in the inning. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the third time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Standing in now, Steve Pearce, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One 0 count. Here it is. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. The 2-1 on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down and the inning will continue. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Adam Ottavino takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He has 7 hits in 17 at-bats. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Bradley waits on the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner,
but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. 2 down, runners at first and second. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2-0 count. The pitch too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1, and it's fouled away. Fouled off. Looking to minimize the damage here. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Judge. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 13-1. Heath Hembree comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Didi Gregorius. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Gregorius on at first, nobody out. And that misses 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Man, have a game, why don't you? With that RBI double, his 5th run driven into the game, he came to play in this one.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
That's in there, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
In now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from 3rd.
Yeah, man, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Carson
attention,
Smith
please.
enters now in a mop-up
pitching
role
for the
as he'll
Red
try to
Sox,
keep the deficit right
number
where it is.
39, Carson Smith.
Miguel Andujar will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0. Smith stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He was an 8th round selection back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here it comes, 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. None out, runners at first and second. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5. So he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And that misses, ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Torres. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Here's the 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Andujar over at second. Judge at first, 1 gone. And there's ball 2 now. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. A line shot to third base.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Bradley there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 17-1. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Eduardo Nunez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And there's ball 1. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And he chased it in the dirt. Sanchez recovers, and the throw is in time. Nunez is retired, and there's one away.
The left fielder,
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. He pulls this one into right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. He'll get it into second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole
right
lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Hicks has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. One left for the Red Sox, and they remain well behind. Matt Barnes
comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Gregorio.
Pitch on the way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's gone 3 for 8. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Barnes, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Digging in now, Luke Voigt. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
In now, Aaron Hicks. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 0-1 delivery. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. And that misses 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder. DJ LeMahieu would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu, man at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Sliced hard on the ground. He's right there. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Aroldis Chapman.
Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. And obviously they'll need a 9th inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a game 6.
Bogaerts.
Here's the first pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short, and that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Stepping in now, Travis Shaw, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Fastball well outside. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone, trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box, Steve Pearce. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
And this is popped up. Back behind second. LeMahieu is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie
Stepping
Bradley.
in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Bogarts on second. Bradley at first. 2 out in the inning. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. And sure enough, the Yankees are once again American League champions.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
Guys, he really helped lead his team to victory in this one, especially on the offensive side of the scorecard. So let's go ahead and give him our nod as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
For my partners Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.